I didn't know.
About Niez and the hollowing? Of course you didn't know. We never told you about it.
But those people hate Alphen now.
It's not your fault.
But...
If anything, it was my fault. This happened because I couldn't control my anger.
You didn't start it. They were going to hurt Nazamil.
Unfortunately, if you favor either side, the other will hate you. If you treat them equally, then they both will. People have strong opinions when it comes to the Blazing Sword. Pleasing everyone will hardly be a simple matter.
What about you, Dohalim? As the final lord, you're in a similar position, don't you think?
True. Some turn to me for help, while others despise me. All simply because I am a lord. But compared to the symbol that Alphen must bear, my burden is quite light.
People can be entitled about these kinds of things. If they assume someone is there to help them, they're doubly disappointed when that's not the case. In that, Danins and Renins are the same.
So, what will we do now?
Let's go back to Vicent for now. We can decide whether to divide up or not once we get there. So noisy. Is it morning already?
Wake up, everybody! Hurry!
What's wrong?
Nazamiel's gone.
What?
You sure she's not just taking a walk around while invisible?
Apparently not. She left behind a letter.
To my friends.
My first friends. It made me happy that I could help all of you. It made me happy to earn your praise. I don't want my friends to be sad. I don't want anyone to hate you. You all taught me that my power can be of use. So, I'm going to see if there isn't something I can do.
What is this? What are you planning on doing, Nazamiel? You're somewhere nearby, aren't you? Please say something, Nazamiel! Nazamiel! It's been weeks. We're still searching for Nazamiel, using Vicent as our base of operations. She was so happy to finally make some friends. Where could she be? What is she up to? Wherever she is, regardless of how much we continue to search, we still haven't managed to find a single trace of her. And, once again, I find myself... She was spotted on Treslita Highway, correct?
Yes, but we don't know that it was actually Nazamiel. All we know is that they saw a Renin-looking girl wandering around by herself.
I hope we find her this time.
Even if it isn't her, it's dangerous for anyone to be alone outside the city. Let's go. Okay, off we go.
Around here?
I think so. The people who saw her were
I won't forgive you!
How about this? Eternal devastation!
Going for the
shot!
Blazing swords all
Clear! Pierce evil! Hurricane Transcend!
Eat this! Dragons come and face me! Dragon Swarm!
Excellent technique. How are your weapons holding up? Best not to give me any idea.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Try this! I'm ready! Explosive ring!
Reload!
Any injuries?
You guys want to rest here?
Look! There's someone over there!
Yes, but it isn't Nazamiel.
Well, let's go take a look anyway. Are you this kid's mom? I'm glad everyone's all right.
Are you going to kill us now?
What?
Or are you going to take my daughter away and brainwash her?
Wait, it's not like that.
Lies! I know who you are. The blazing sword of Dana is here to oppress us. And if we fight back, we die. I've heard it all.
No, listen.
I never should have come here. I'm leaving.
Wait, you...
Don't come any closer!
Well, that wasn't Nazamil.
Seemed like she wanted to move to Vicente, but in the end, she probably wouldn't have been able to fit in. I feel sorry for her child. Are you okay?
This isn't the first time this has happened. Let's go back to Vicente.
What was up with... that woman and her daughter? And here we were worried about them.
It's all right, Law.
Even knowing how deep-rooted the conflict between Renans and Danans is, it's still difficult to accept that some people just won't listen.
Right. Putting all the blame for what happened on one person? It's irrational.
Again?
Ah!
Really?
Moron!
Got it.
There's no time to waste. Let's start asking around so we can help our foodie friend on his quest.
Wow, Xion. You're really throwing yourself into this one.
But I guess we have known him for quite some time now. We'll do what we can for him.
It's too bad that wasn't Nazamil, but at least we know for sure now.
Yeah. Let's head back to Vicente.
Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us? You've been looking a bit blue these days. Want to talk about it?
Well, you know how for the past year I've been traveling with Xion? Without settling down in any one place like the rest of you?
To seal up the mausoleums, right? That's something only you guys can do.
The reason I didn't stay in cities for long was because I wanted to avoid people.
Because everyone's either calling you a hero or a destroyer, right? That's why you exploded in Nies, isn't it?
Yeah. I wanted to protect Nazamil, but it wasn't just for her. A lot of that anger was for my own sake as well.
But what else could you do? Any way you look at it, they were in the wrong.
Even so, I should have handled it better. If I hadn't lost control and caused this whole mess, Nazamil wouldn't have run off.
Look, I get why it's bothering you, but that doesn't mean...
It's not just her, is it? I get the sense that behind all this, you're actually anxious about your future.
Alphen's future? What are you talking about?
You really are perceptive when it comes to other people.
If people could be perceptive about their own business, no one would ever have anything to worry about.
No doubt. You're right, though. I'm in this mess just handling my own problems. I worry I'm not ready.
Regardless of what anyone says, it's your life. Don't let your future slip away from you. Or perhaps I should say, your future together?
Wait, that's... you mean Alphen and Xion?
Spluttering like a fish is not proper decorum, young man.
You're not even that old!
I'll still have to think it over and choose for myself, but I do feel better now. Thanks, guys.
Indeed.
Of course. Right.
How many times do I have to tell you? We cannot allow that!
What's wrong with asserting a right that I obviously have?
Not again.
Fine. If it's come to this, I'll use my astral arts to show you who your master is.
Enough!
Why, you insolent!
This man wishes to emigrate here, but is demanding preferential treatment because he's a Renin.
That's not how things are done here. Did you come here without knowing that?
Lord Dohalim. I had heard talk, of course, but I considered the rumors too preposterous to believe. So, it's true. The Blazing Sword and the Lord are working in league with one another. What an affront to our people!
Thank you for your help. He wouldn't listen to reason.
Lately, more and more Renins and Danins are acting like that.
It's true. I'm trying to think of solutions, but it's a very delicate situation.
Oh, one other thing. Droshin from the Department for Welfare was looking for you all. He says he has something to discuss.
Alphen. It's difficult to receive such hostility from a stranger. I know I've experienced it myself, but...
Don't worry.
Nazamil, where have you...
Be patient. Just for a little longer.
Nazamil, come back! I want to talk...
Nazamil was right here. Maybe we can... it's no good. There are too many people.
What did she mean by be patient? And why appear now of all times?
We spent so long searching for her. Was she actually watching us the whole time?
Yeah.
Hey.
Interesting.
Yes.
We've heard a lot about food, but not much about how we can actually help.
I'm sure Gordino will be able to figure something out. Let's tell him what we've learned.
Please forgive me for summoning you all. I was hoping I could ask you to deliver a personal correspondence to Sisluden.
A delivery? Isn't that a job for the Service Corps?
Usually, yes. Truth be told, they aren't too fond of the Corps over there as of late.
Really? The letter is for Bregan of the Silver Swords, right? I can't see him being upset about it.
He isn't the issue. It's the citizens of Sisluden. They're not just wary of Renins, but Danins too.
Makes sense. It is Sislodia after all.
I see. And you've come to us because you think no one would risk interfering with us. Is that it?
Yes. Of course, I don't think such a task would require all of you to carry it out.
What do you want to do? It's possible Nazamil will come back here.
Judging by that interaction, I don't think we'll see her again. Until she's ready. In which case, it's meaningless to continue searching for her. I think we should stay together so we're not apart when she returns.
But...
What Dohalim says makes sense. Besides, we've been trying to find Nazamil for a while. It would be good for you to focus on other things for a bit.
yeah. Alright then. We'll make the trip to Cisloden.
Thank you so much. Here is the letter.
So what's this correspondence about?
It's a formal letter between autonomous organizations.
If only we could use Renin communication equipment.
True. There are so many Renin machines we've been unable to use since Lennigus collapsed.
Oh, Hootle! What? Did Hootle do something?
Oh no, it's fine. I was just surprised to see him appear out of nowhere. I'm sorry for worrying you.
Shion, do you still have some of your anxieties from when you had your thorns?
Yeah, I guess. Sometimes I still panic when someone approaches me too suddenly. You know what they say about old habits dying hard.
Right. That must be difficult.
But overall, I've gotten pretty used to physical contact with others. It makes me happy more than anything.
The joy of human contact. Hearing that from you of all people makes it sound all the more wonderful.
Yeah, I'm with you there. And also, I think it's easy to forget as you grow older, but just the warmth of another can be really comforting. It's cold in Cislodia, but when I hug Hootle tight, it warms me right to the soul.
I remember how, whenever I was feeling anxious or when times were hard, my brother would silently rub my back. The warmth of his hand told me that everything was going to be all right. It was reassuring.
Yeah. It's a way of communicating without words, isn't it?
I've still only experienced that a few times, but I think I understand.
Well, for what it's worth, you're always welcome to hug me, or even just lean on me, whenever you want. You too, Rinwell.
Yeah, and the same goes for the two of you with me. You too, Hootle. Look, Shion, Kisara's waiting for us with open arms.
Really? Now? Well, all right then. I guess it'll help me get more comfortable with this sort of thing. Thank you. Both of you.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zeugles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Oh!
Just great. Amazing! How's this? What?
Here we go!
Forging a path to coexistence through cuisine is an arduous task.
I have faith he can pull it off, though.
His cooking sure put a big smile on Shion's face.
I'm sure the day will come when Danins and Renins share meals together without a second thought.
It's as cold as ever here.
The sun may have come back, but this place is still in the mountains.
It will take time for the current amount of snow to melt down to this region's new normal.
That equipment should come in handy.
I wasn't expecting you to come deliver a letter. Sorry for the trouble.
We heard they've been very critical of outsiders in Cyslodia of late.
Cyslodia still has almost no Renins, right?
The Renins are definitely all gone, but there's still some lingering uneasiness between the Danins here. And I keep hearing rumors about survivors of the Snake Eyes being active.
So, people will always fight, even among their own kind.
All you need for a disagreement is two people. If you want a reason, you can easily find one. Plus, this is Cyslodia. It takes time for deeply ingrained mindsets to change.
Time, huh?
Of course, there are some people trying to actively change things. Some are even inspired by what you all are doing. If you don't mind, I hope you'll have a look around town.
thinking about the state of the city?
Yes. It's complicated, considering that the peace was made possible by driving out the Renans.
The Danans here are still working on reconciliation just amongst each other. We can't afford to be too hasty.
It's awfully quiet for such a large city.
The snow muffles the noise somewhat, but the urge to keep quiet is also a hard habit to break.
Hey, new equipment!
Everyone's still avoiding eye contact. It's like nothing's changed.
It'll take more time for them to reach that level of comfort with other people.
Hey, you there. I knew I recognized you.
You're that...
Shh, not so loud.
What's wrong? The days of being monitored are long over.
Oh, come on. You didn't forget I used to be an informant, did you? Revenge and vigilante justice are officially prohibited, but still... Anyway, that's not why I'm here.
What? Is something the matter?
Yeah, a pal of mine left town and I haven't heard from him since. It's been 3 whole days.
Why not ask the Silver Swords? They should listen, regardless of your past.
You think I'd be suffering in silence if it were that easy?
Is there more to the story, then?
You ask for help, then clam up. Not exactly what I'd call trustworthy.
Please, you're the only ones I can turn to.
Maybe we should help him out.
Law?
So, this guy's really a friend of yours?
Yeah, I'm not lying.
All right, we'll search for him.
You seem strangely supportive supportive of him. Law?
I mean, sure, he used to be an informant. But he's clearly trying to change his ways. I just want to help him with that.
I agree. In times like these, respecting someone's wish to start over seems more important than ever.
It must be hard to still be afraid to talk to each other, even after a whole year has passed.
I guess people like us will just have to keep doing our best to help things change.
Hoo! Hoo! He's saying the king is calling for him. I think.
Out of our way!
Dragon form!
Ready and ready!
Dragon
Get behind
in
me!
a vine!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Go in! Let the marksman handle this! Ground and pound!
Burn in hell!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Not in your dreams!
Prepare to be seared or fleet of foot. Actually, look round is more appropriate.
Let's talk more doing!
Explosive ring!
Dragon form! Burning sun! Glacial spear! Piercing evil! Look sharp! Freeze laser! Going in!
On the way! No escape! Dragon form!
Hang fight!
I'm ready!
This one's mine!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
We worked well together. By the way, can I ask you something?
You can ask whatever you want, Alphen.
How do you not get nauseous when you're spinning around like that?
Coming through! Dragon form! Can't get out of this!
Beast assault! Glacial spear!
You picked the wrong fight! Dragon form!
Hang fight!
Try this!
Lightning strike!
On explosive ring!
Finish this! Pierce! I'm out of ammo!
Dragon form!
What in anything more is all mine! Right!
Dragon form!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
Hey, what do you think?
We're in for a long slog with this one.
Look sharp!
Try this! Explosive ring!
All the power of my
Dragon form!
Where are you going?
Far enough!
Armor won't save you!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Try this! Explosive ring!
Outstanding form! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! We made it nice and cold!
With prickles on top.
Dragon form! Not today!
In a
vine? Dragon swarm!
Going in!
Explosive ring!
Execution! Look sharp!
Dragon swarm! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
There's no need to take a detour.
In these temperatures, collapsing outside of town is practically a death sentence.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
I wonder what the reason is. We're not.
That's far enough!
Dragon swarm!
Try
this!
Ground and pound!
Explosive ring! flame! Negative swarm! Piercing roar! Resonate with the earth!
It got fired!
I got this! Let him mark me handle it!
Dragon swarm!
All yours!
This one's mine!
Dragon swarm!
Everlasting heal!
Let me help!
Negative gate!
Now I can let loose!
Juhalim!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done!
Inferno crossing!
Ignite!
Healing circle!
I'm sorry to trouble you.
You do the same for me. There you go! One more! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Radiant Pierce!
Dragon swarm!
Far enough!
Don't get complacent.
I won't forgive you! It got me in this fight. Searing flame!
I can carve through armor!
Reload! Head on my watch!
I'll thank you!
Searing flame! Reload!
Elusive demon! Blind freak!
What can they
Just sit still! Sion, can you take care of that? Get
No sooner said than done!
I owe you one.
Down! You're on!
Let me free you of your
Rising Phoenix!
Thank you for the healing, Juhalim.
Our comrades need our aid.
I'll take you all on!
Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Easter!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. Elusive deity! Ignite!
Radiant Pierce! That'll bring you down.
Rising Wyvern!
Make it rain!
Shield!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alphen.
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you.
Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
All right, everyone. I've been thinking, and I have an idea.
I agree. I'm thinking some fish, some meat. Oh, and some warm vegetable soup sounds nice, too.
I haven't even said anything yet.
Shion's appetite is easy to read.
That's one place to put it.
I'll do my best! Deny!
I shall ensure you survive this. I'll smash you!
Don't mind if I do.
Dragon Shield! It's too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up.
This one's mine.
Try this!
Do it!
Look sharp! Shield!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alphen.
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you.
Forgive me. This is my fault. Eat dirt! It's time. Dragon Swarm! Take this!
I'll bring you back.
Impressive, Juhalim.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so they say.
People say that?
Rising Phoenix!
Hurricane! There!
Dragon Swarm! Try this!
Let me at him!
Mega Ray!
Dragon Swarm!
Mega Ray!
Good! Explosive Ray!
First
I
aid!
owe you one. Rising
Resonate
with the earth!
Glacial Field! Here's evil!
Heal! Now I'm
Being interrupted.
now we're not.
Mega Ray!
Instinct sharpened! That'll stop us! Sorry.
Radiant Pierce!
He who prepares is
I'll
free
bring
from
you...
dread.
Protect the bit!
Scream bathed in blood.
Raising you a
Bloody howling! Not done yet!
Everlasting
If
justice.
it's in the sky, it's mine!
Rising Phoenix!
They smite.
I need to pull myself together.
Rising Wyvern! Execution!
Healing Circle!
Thanks, Shion.
It's not the first time.
And I'm still grateful.
Here's evil! This one's mine!
Far enough!
In a bind?
All here I
Now
go!
you see what I can do!
No, not in your dreams. And
Shine! Radiant light! For every generation!
I couldn't make it in time.
Annihilation!
Let us take the fray!
Annihilation!
Resuscitation!
Will this help?
Guardian
Not
Field!
done yet! It's in your hands now. Dragon Swarm!
Thank you for all your help.
Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
Will this help?
No rest for the wicked.
No!
Can't end here!
I'll bring you back from death to bid.
Alright, rending you up.
Resuscitation! Here, let me help.
Not done yet!
Appreciate the help. Time to shine! Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of fury!
Shot! Radiant light in! Regeneration! Regenerate! Here I go! It's over?
Don't leave me! I'll bring you back from death to...
Blackened blade!
Primed and ready! Nicole!
Execute!
I'll heal you all!
Resonate with the earth! No! Can't end here!
Where are you going?
Bloody howling!
An outstanding... I'll bring you from death to bid.
In a bind?
I'm ready to go.
Now you see what I can do!
I'll bring you back from death to abyss.
Out of the woods. Shine! Radiant light! Regeneration! Regeneration!
I let my guard down.
Try this! Stay away from my friend!
Pathetic.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life! Any more of this and I'll burn out!
I have to train harder.
Radiant light! Try harder! Force of regeneration!
Look sharp.
Now I can let him!
You must be tired of healing me. I'm merely doing what I can to help. Glad you're on our team,
Everlasting
Lightning strike. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help. I'm ready.
Dragon Swarm!
First aid. Thanks,
Elusive deity! Explosive ray!
I'm all
Go time!
Lunar
Shine! Radiant
Now
light! See what I can do! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
It looks like we made a mess.
Okay, here I go!
I'm ready to go.
Not today! Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane Flame.
Try this!
Going in. Don't give up. This
Take
one's mine. Inferno Cross.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished
I
soul
never
with
miss.
life!
I'm gone.
Resuscitation!
Igneous discharge. Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Breath of life!
This one's
Heal my
mine.
weary companion!
Searing
Cure!
blast. Reload. Igneous
Rising
discharge.
Reflect on thy
I'm all
sins!
stuck up.
They smite with blackened blade!
Take this. Strike.
I can't move!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Far enough. How do you like being pounded into shape?
Negative
Hurricane
on
Flame.
your
Beast assault. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
air pressure!
Shield and face. I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing. Lightning strike.
Dragon Swarm!
It looks like we made a mess.
On your knees!
Annihilation. Magna Ray. Annihilation. Here goes. Hear me. Flame of fury. Freeze Lancer.
It's in your hands now.
Death's abyss. Resuscitation.
Not
I'm going
done
to
yet!
need to use all the power of my... I'm ready.
Out of the woods, it seems. Heal!
I'll bring you back. Death's abyss. Resuscitation.
They smite with blackened blade!
I'll heal you all.
Execution!
Come on.
Scream
You have
save.
healing circle.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished
That'll
soul
bring you
with
down.
life! I'm in your resuscitation! Armor won't save you!
All healed.
Not in your dreams!
Hurricane Fire. I won't give up.
Dragon Swarm! No further!
Guess I have to use it sometime. Nice. We've almost got this.
Almost isn't quite there yet.
I like your attitude. I'm right with you, Captain.
I'll heal you all!
Such unadulterated purity.
Let me out.
Here's evil!
Try harder!
Bloody
Dragon Swarm!
Just the tip.
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Glacial Spear.
Here's evil!
I bet you can't move! Everlasting darkness! Negative gate! On your
Mega
knees!
Ray! Arc Seal! Gemini Aqua! Don't mind if I do!
Air pressure!
I can feel the medicine
Bathed
working.
in blood, rending you a bloody howling!
Freeze Laser!
This should do it! Prepare to be sealed!
By the power
This engulfs you!
Graviton
Reflect
Field!
thy sins! They
I won't give up.
You pay for that! Dragon Swarm!
Execution! Everlasting darkness! Negative gate!
Ready to go.
Dragon Swarm!
Over?
Resurrection!
I'll bring you back from
Rending you a
death's abyss.
bloody howling! Resonate with the earth!
I'll heal you all!
Take this! Not done
Like
yet!
this.
Healing Circle!
Now I can let loose!
I'll bring you back from
Take
death's abyss.
this! Dragon! I'll smash you!
Don't mind if I do!
I'm going to
train
need to
harder.
use all the power
So
of my
now
healing
you're
arts
getting
to accomplish
serious?
this.
Now I can let loose!
Dragon Swarm!
Elusive deity! Hitting pile driver!
Flaming meteor!
Dragon Swarm!
You'll find no mercy!
I can handle it. On guard.
Begin!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Catapult!
Time to shine.
Benediction light.
Radiant Pierce!
I owe you. What?
This is some punishment.
Mega Ray. I never miss. On guard. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Hurricane strike. No, it won't end like this.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
I feel sprightlier than before.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Flaming Meteor!
Dragon Swarm! You picked the wrong fight!
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
When a friend's sword, we can depend on it.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Here, let me help.
Dragon Swarm! I can carve through one!
Confiscated!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. There. Let's keep moving.
Wait, we should tend to your arm first.
Make it ready!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
No complaints from me. Someone's there.
It's a Renin, and he appears to be injured.
Thanks a lot. I went to gather herbs, but I got injured and couldn't move.
Say, you don't happen to have a Danon friend, do you?
Why do you ask?
So he's the one.
I knew it. Your friend asked us to find you.
He did? That idiot. What am I supposed to do if the people in town find out?
He must have been worried about you. Can you walk? Let's go back to town together.
No. I can't go to Cisloden. They kicked out all the Renins. I'm going back to my hideout in the mountains. Tell him thanks for me, okay?
I never would have imagined his friend's a Renin.
It's no wonder he turned to us.
I wonder what their connection is.
I'm sure he can explain more.
An opponent like this should be easy. Not today!
On guard! Burning? Where are you going?
No further!
Far enough! I'll heal you all!
Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane Blast! Healing Circle! Look sharp!
Sword Ray Alpha! Come one, come all! Nice, now I can keep at it.
I didn't heal you just so you can get hurt again.
I know.
Reload!
Dragon Swarm!
On guard!
Try this!
Leave the ensnare
In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
like a fine time.
Ignite!
I'll heal you all! Inferno!
These little ones.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Dragon Swarm!
Do it! Jubilee!
All yours, Kisara.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Here goes! Dragon Swarm!
Flaming Meteor!
Rising Wyvern!
Now you see what I can do! Not on my watch!
Dragon Swarm!
Here's Evo!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Milan! Dragon Swarm!
Here!
Sword Rain Alpha!
First aid! Hear me! Flaming
Dragon Swarm! Try this! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart for your heart.
I owe you one.
Do it!
Swarm!
Jubilee!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
This one's mine! I never miss!
In a bind,
Lunar Arc! Law! I'll stop your movement!
and I'll stop your life!
Didn't even break a sweat.
A Renin and a former informant. Quite the odd couple.
So he didn't leave town. He was never in it to begin with.
We found your friend. He made it safely back to his home.
I see. That's good to hear. Now that you've met him, you know why I had to turn to you.
And may we ask how you know each other?
When people found out I was an informant, things got nasty. I fled town, which would have been fine, but it was too cold and I collapsed.
And that's when he saved you?
At first I was suspicious, but I can tell when someone's fishy or not, and I knew he was sincere about helping me.
Why does he keep living in those snowy mountains instead of moving to one of the other realms?
He says he loves the Cislodian Mountains. Can you believe it? A year ago when the skies were clear, he said he was simply stunned. Couldn't believe how beautiful it was. He's a good guy, interesting to talk to, and he knows a lot. In return, I get him what he needs to survive.
Sounds like a nice relationship.
I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna get moving before we draw attention. Thanks, you helped a lot. I guess people weren't joking about you being a hero.
Cyslodia looks the same as ever, but perhaps it actually has changed.
It bothers you, doesn't it? Being called a hero.
No.
Since we came all the way to Cyslodia, why not check out Calaglia too?
Calaglia? I mean, I guess it's not far from here. But what about Nazamil?
We're not going to be able to find her now. She'll come to us when she wants to. So it doesn't matter where we are.
Well, I don't mind. But what about you, Elfin?
Let's go. It's better than spinning our wheels here.
Okay. Calaglia, huh? I wonder how the Crimson Crows are doing.
Pretty much the same. Just doing a lot better these days, obviously.
Meow. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm talking to the kitty.
That isn't a cat.
Isn't there anyone else who needs help?
You're starting to sound like Alphen.
Huh? I am?
Was that supposed to be a compliment? From snowy Cyslodia to blazing Calaglia. Be careful not to get sick, everyone.
All I want right now is to escape. It's cold. But once we get there, I expect I'll miss it.
Coming through! Dragon form! Coming! It's go time! Elusive deity!
Let me help!
Soaring
Steel!
blast!
Hurricane strike!
Try this!
Lightning strike!
Dragon Dragon form! Try this! Explosive ring! Shine!
Radiant light!
Dragon form!
Regenerate!
Okay, here I go!
Dohalim, immobilize that one!
Indeed. That does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide!
Explosive ring!
Not today! Dragon form! Life! Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
This one's mine!
You can't get out of this!
Lightning strike!
Dragon
Do
form!
it! Ringwell!
Frozen?
Hammer!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Wow, this place hasn't changed a bit. Hmm? Is it just me, or does the mood here seem a bit tense?
What? You say the king and queen are arguing?
Maybe we could do something about it. It'd feel wrong to just ignore them.
You mean help them make up? Okay, but how?
Well, I don't know. We could try figuring out the reason why they're fighting. It would be a start, at least.
Right. If only we had some sort of clue as to what could have caused it.
What's that right there? It looks like some sort of nutshell? Is this what they've been fighting over?
You ate this nut? Without telling me?
No, I would never.
There they go again.
Ah, deduction through reenactment. Clever.
Since this is here, someone ate it, and you and I are the only ones around. But I certainly didn't eat it. Ergo...
Neither did I. Do you mean to accuse me of nut hoggery? If I am blessed with a nut, I share it with you. No nut is sweeter than one savored with my dear.
Don't you think I feel the same?
How long is this gonna go on for?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
If neither of them ate the nut, isn't it possible that another owl left it behind?
Should that be the case, this spat would be an unfounded one.
Hold up. The real question is, was that reenactment even right in the first place?
Well, the mood does seem a bit lighter now. Don't you think?
Case closed then.
Is it, though?
Let's just leave it at that.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch? Who wants to bet it's sunny tomorrow?
And where exactly do you think the money for this bet is going to come from?
Tengald says it rains.
Dohalim!
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this! Come on, Rinwell! Up and at 'em!
But I'm still all... sleepy.
Hurricane foot! I take it!
I couldn't make it in time.
Come one, come all! Now I can let
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
I thought you were going to wreck the place. I'm not nearly finished yet. Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart for your heart's Thank you for all your help. Please, don't mention it.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Good job, Kisara!
Thanks. Same to you, Alphen.
Hurricane foot! No! I owe you one.
Looks like it could be worth something.
An opponent like this should be easy. The
This one's mine!
yours
This
will be
one's
let
mine!
free.
Denied!
Try this!
Armor won't save you!
Not on my watch!
Burn!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Will this help?
Dragon Form! Rising One ready!
I thought you were going to wreck the place. I'm not nearly finished yet. Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
There's more where that came from.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
Huh? What's the matter, Law?
It's just weird how quiet it is.
Are you sure? Isn't this how it normally is?
Usually there's a little more going on. Like building and repairing houses and stuff. But there's none of that.
Now that you mention it, you're right. Did they halt the repairs or something?
Well, if it isn't the Blazing Sword, and Law too.
Just call me Alphen.
But that's no way to speak to our hero and savior.
Hey, what's going on? It looks like the construction's on hold.
It is. Is that why you're here?
No, I was just wondering. Mind explaining?
You know how the Crimson Crows are in charge of reconstruction? Well, they've been busy lately. Which means the repairs on my house are taking forever. My family's tired of waiting so long. We could make some progress if we at least had materials, but those damn Zoogles.
So you want us to do something about that?
Yes! You can find what we need in the Iglia Wastes. Should be a cakewalk for a hero, right?
Talk about getting carried away. Sheesh.
I guess this is what heroes do now.
Alphen.
Still, we can't ignore this. Come on.
something's bothering you again.
People rely on us because we're heroes. And we just drop everything to help them because it's expected of us. Is that really the way it should be?
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's...
Oh, hey!
Really?
I guess...
Well?
Yeah!
Sure.
That phrasing has got me especially curious.
What exactly can't be placed, and where? Could it have something to do with collecting clothing?
I don't know, but something seems off. Zugals have been gathering recently, huh?
What's this thing?
The Iglia wastes haven't changed. Still nothing but Zugals living here.
Not to be rude, but it's not exactly.
Dragon form! No further!
Inferno crossing!
Dance on the wind! Explosive ring! Let the night in. Dragon form! Try this! I'll take you all on! Explosive ring!
Going in!
Don't you think you saved up? This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Rising Wiper! Bloody howling! Dragon resonate with the earth! Sword Red Alpha! Rise to Star! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! Let the night in! They smite with black and Rising Wiper! Mirage! Execute ready and ready!
Seems about right to me.
Huh? Is that what we're looking for?
I heard Calaglia's climate became milder after the worlds merged, but this is...
It is only...
Let's dispose of the trash.
Dragon form! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! You picked the wrong fight!
This one's mine!
Inferno crossing!
Go for the weak point!
Rising Wiper!
I'm ready!
Rising Phoenix!
Make it rain! Astral energy!
Say no more!
I'm going to need to use all the power. Where are you going?
Far enough! You made me angry. That was a bad
Let me
idea.
show you what my art can do. Lightning strike! Shine! Hurricane strike! Resurrection!
Let loose!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika! Against my full power, you didn't stand a chance.
Let's see what you've got.
Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix! Damn it! Sword Rain Alpha! Rending you apart! I owe you one! Sword Rain Alpha!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. I think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't tip your hand, though.
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
That's far enough! Anything in order.
I shall ensure you survive this.
I can carve through all my
Not dreams.
No further.
Dragon!
Hurricane Strike!
Flying freak!
What did they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Explosive ring!
It's been a long time since the six of us last fought as a team.
I know. I always feel a sense of
You are
security when we're all
dependable as
together.
ever. I do wonder if things will get a bit crowded on the battlefield.
You must be joking. After all, we've never had any problems before now.
Explosive ring!
Appreciate.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
This one's mine.
Rising Phoenix! Rising Wyvern!
Here! Piercing roar! I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about they're above us? Shion,
It's my turn, is it? I'm on it.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
What's that huge Zoogle over there?
we're in for a long slog with this one. Hurricane Strike! Not far enough!
Now you see what I can do!
Confiscated.
Dragon
How about
Form!
this?
Come and face me.
I think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't tip your hand, though.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Explosive ring!
Excellent technique. How are your weapons holding up? That's not to give me any ideas.
Dragon Form!
You may be strong,
But I'll never back down! Dragon Form! Dragon Form!
Not today.
She's wide open!
You won't escape me.
Dragon Form! Try this!
I'm going to need to use
Explosive
my
ring!
healing arts to escape.
Rising Wyvern!
I'll heal you all.
Resonate with the
Healing
earth.
circle.
Appreciate the help. Thank you for all your help.
Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
This one's mine.
Explosive ring!
Inferno crossing.
Feels so good.
Don't push yourself. I've got you.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Heal my weary companion. Armor won't save you.
Confiscated.
Okay.
This one's all mine.
I'll cover you.
Look sharp.
Begin! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Look sharp.
Dragon Form!
Searing flame. Reload.
Damn it. Hurricane Strike. Lightning Strike.
Dragon
Hurricane
Form!
Strike. I'll pick you up.
Okay.
Give this!
I'll heal you all.
Rising
Healing
Wyvern!
circle.
Rising Phoenix!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to
In a
overdo
bind.
it.
I'm sorry.
Show you what my heart can do.
Hurricane Strike.
Dragon Form! Dragon Form!
Let me free you of your
Try this!
Resurrection.
Explosive
Down.
ring!
Your art.
reflection I did.
One
Fades
more.
my blackened
Dragon
blade.
Form! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Hurricane Strike.
Healing
Explosive
circle.
ring!
Lightning Strike.
Resonate with the earth.
Dragon Form!
Look sharp.
Try this!
Hear me. Flame of fury.
Rending you a bloody howling.
Here's evil.
Burn in hell!
Freeze Lancer.
Now I can look up!
Look sharp!
Dragon Swarm!
Laser Spear! Pierce
Sword
Eagle!
Rain Alpha!
Hurricane
Shine!
Blast! Street
Radiant
Blazer!
Light! Force of Regeneration! Regenerate! Stardust!
Spirit Flame!
I owe you one.
Reload! Damn it!
Try
Out
harder!
of ammo!
Thanks!
I'm all stuck.
Can
This
you
one's
take it?
mine! Annihilation! Hurricane
You're mine! Lunar
Blast!
Rotor!
Lightning! I'll heal you! I never miss!
Benediction
Far
Light!
enough! Excited! Make it rain! One more! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm going to need to use
Rising
all the
Wyvern!
power of my healing art.
Rising Phoenix! Now I can let loose!
I can't heal you
Dragon
forever!
Swarm! Try this!
Here I
I'll
go.
smash you! Elusive Deity!
It looks like you made a
I'll
mess.
thank you! Dragon Swarm! Tornado Drive! Really could do... Now this
Use the healing art!
Catapult!
Hurricane Strike! I'll bring you back from death
Seismic
to death!
Rupture!
Nico!
Forgive me.
Here, let
This
me
is
help.
my fault.
Bloody howling! On your... Dragon
I'll
Swarm!
bring you back from death to this!
Rising Wyvern! Air pressure! Rising Phoenix!
It's weakened!
This
Here,
ends
let me
now!
help.
Can't get out of this! Try this!
First aid! This one's mine!
Explosive
Rise
ring!
and pound!
Resonate with the earth!
Hurricane Radiant!
Can't end here!
I'll bring you back from death to this! I'll bring
Bloody
you back from death to
Resonate with
this!
the earth! Stalagmite!
I'll bring you back from death to this!
Blood! Rending you a bloody howling!
Here, let me help!
No further!
Now you see what I can do! Not on my watch! I'll bring you back from death to this! Let the marksman handle this! There! Help this!
Dragon Swarm!
Here! Damn it!
Feel my weary companion! Cure!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
From beyond, imbue their
This
unfortunate
one's mine!
resuscitation!
I can feel the medicine
Not done
working.
yet! Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Dragon Swarm!
Annihilation!
Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Thank you. Here, let me help.
I'll thank you!
I owe you one. Up.
Dragon Swarm!
Round and pound.
Elusive Deity! There! Rotating pile driver!
Round and pound. Let me help. Single dead.
Feel my weary companion!
Rock and strike. Going in.
Beyond! Ignore you, the adventure soul with life!
Round and pound.
Dragon Swarm!
We've almost got this.
Almost isn't quite there yet.
I like your attitude. I'm right with you, Captain.
Such unadulterated fury.
Rising Wyvern! In a bind?
Hurricane strike.
Sorry to
Rock and strike. Same for me. That's better.
That helps.
Flame, reload.
Art to being this any further.
No. Don't leave me all
Not
alone
done
here.
yet!
An outstanding. I'll bring you back from death to this. Look sharp. I'll bring you back
Swarm.
from death to this. Focus your attack. This one's mine. Inferno
Explosive
Crossing.
ring! Rising Wyvern!
Heal
my
Lunar
Lunar Rotor!
mine.
Mirage!
Beast
Radiant
assault.
light! Force of
Dragon
regeneration!
Swarm.
Regenerate!
Look sharp. I won't give up.
Explosive ring!
On guard. Far enough.
They smite with blackened blade!
Hurricane strike.
Sword Rain
Lightning
Alpha!
strike.
Explosive!
Piercing roar.
Blazing swords all fired up!
Here's hurricane strike. First aid.
I'm nearly done for.
On guard.
This should do it!
Here's a healing art. First aid.
I couldn't make it in time.
Can't end here!
Radiant pierce.
Blood! Rending you a
I'm all
bloody
done.
howling! On your
Primed and ready.
No incantation ruined.
can't end here!
Here. Shield. I'm ready to go.
I owe you one.
Got you.
Can you
Lightning.
take it?
Dragon Swarm.
I'm ready!
Damn it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Out of our way!
Take this!
That'll bring you down!
Dragon Form!
Hurricane Blast!
Rising Wyvern!
Look sharp!
Lunar Rumble! No further!
Hurricane Blast! Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done.
This one's mine!
Elusive deity, shattering the hitting pile driver. Attack time!
Prepare to be sealed, O brutal foe.
Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Let's talk more doing!
Dragon Form! Explosive Ray!
Hurricane
Rising Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
What's this thing? What's this thing?
Everything we need is here.
Hopefully this will help the reconstruction start again.
You're lost in your thoughts again.
It was probably the blazing sword they needed, not me.
People who know you see you.
We all have a hard time with the discrepancy between our true self and the impression others have of us. But I doubt such knowledge will help you feel any better right now.
Hey, why don't we go back to Ulzebek? There's no point in staying here anyway.
Right. Let's go.
Not today!
Far enough!
Now you see what I can do!
Not on my watch! Look sharp!
Dragon Form! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Good job, Kisara!
Thanks. Same to you, Alphen.
Dragon
Oh, that's it!
Glad you have your uses.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
We might not be as bad as Alphen, but I feel like we're taking on too many requests.
We're helping people with their problems. There's nothing wrong with that.
I guess.
Back, are ya? How did it go?
Not bad. That should be all taken care of.
Oh, wow, that's great! I knew I could count on the blazing sword. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
The blazing sword until the bitter end, huh? I wonder what he would have done if I'd turned him down.
Well, I guess. He probably would have been disappointed that you couldn't help him.
but I can't help everyone. It's like I'm doomed to fail them. Sometimes I think Volron was right. Is this my only choice? Drop everything every time someone needs help? Is that even me anymore? I talk to Nazimir like I'm some sort of role model. But look at me. What future?
Alphen.
I knew it would be like this if I came to the city. Why did I agree to come?
Alphen. Why did you save me? Was it just because you were a hero?
No, of course not. That's not it. I just...
You chose to fight because you had a reason, right? Regardless of what that reason may have been. Don't forget that you have friends. That there are people who can help guide you. That's part of the reason why I wanted you to come here with me. It's because I wanted to help remind you of that fact. From what I remember, there should be someone in this city who can help you in ways that the rest of us can't.
The Crimson Crows? No, not them. Doc. Right. Doc. Oh yeah, Doc's living in Olzebek now. You're looking good, Doc.
You aren't looking too good yourself, though. I've been wondering when you'd show up. So, what is it? I don't know what you're struggling with, but just spit it out. That's the reason you've come here, isn't it?
I can't keep any secrets from you, can I? So, the truth is...
I see. So everyone comes to you asking for your help.
I don't mind being relied on. I mean, I'm happy to help. It's just that...
They take it for granted because you're a hero. That must be tough. I don't blame you.
I just don't understand. Renans hate me without question, while Danans call me a hero. Who in the world am I?
We spent such a long time as slaves. In some ways, I suppose we're still trying to get free. Listen, Alphen. How many hands do you have?
Hands? Well, I have 2.
And how many things can you hold at once with those 2 hands? You think the blazing sword can hold hundreds or thousands of things at once just because he's a hero? Nonsense.
Well...
All they see is the legend. They can't tell the difference between Alphen the person and Alphen the blazing sword. That's your real problem, isn't it? So you need to tell them. Remind them that you only have 2 hands.
Are you saying I should abandon people even when they're asking for my help?
Not at all. You want to help everyone. That's a great mindset, and there's nothing wrong with it. However, in order for you to meet everyone's needs, you would have to grow 1,000 hands. No, even 1,000 wouldn't be enough. You'd still miss something, and the people would still complain. All you can do is choose what's important to you. What will you do with just those 2 hands of yours? You are the one who decides, Alphen. Not the people, not the blazing sword, but you.
I decide. I decide for myself. I do.
Mosgul is being used as housing for Renans, so we can't go in.
The Renans... there must be living pretty rough.
They say it's temporary until they can relocate to Pelagian, at the very least. I hear it's been improved quite a bit since Doc and I lived there.
What's going on?
I don't know, but it's gotta be something big. That's the blazing sword, you know.
Everyone, listen. I once fought with my friends against the Renan Lords. I did so because I thought it was the way to save everyone. I always thought that I had an obligation to fight, to help those unable to fend for themselves. But I realized I was wrong. I can certainly fight to some extent, but I'm still just a human. I'm not a god or a hero.
What are you saying?
No way! You mean you're not going to help us anymore?
That's not what I'm saying. I want to do all I can. But not because I'm some hero. Not because anyone told me to. I want to do it because I choose to. Even so, there's a limit to what I can do. And that's why...
You're saying you'll be a hero who helps when you're truly needed.
Nath.
When Zephyr died, we foisted that responsibility entirely on you, rather than sharing the burden. Eventually, you'll be gone, just like Zephyr. Everyone dies in the end, whether they are a hero or not. We need to learn to fend for ourselves, and not rely entirely on you. Or on any individual, for that matter. Am I right?
Right. Exactly. I believe that is the path to real, lasting freedom. For all of us. But each and every one of you will need to work together. I'm asking for your help.
You heard him. The time for depending completely on others is over. From here on out, we have to find ways to do whatever we can on our own. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll be fine. Go ahead and leave the rest to us. You focus on yourself. I'm sorry for burdening you with so much up until now.
Thanks.
Feeling better?
Yeah. I guess, in the end, it seems I was bound by the word hero myself.
You freaked me out when you suddenly decided to talk to everyone on your own like that.
Those who depend entirely on others cannot truly call themselves free. A good lesson that we all should keep in mind.
The people here will eventually understand. I really believe that.
If everyone can learn to truly think and decide for themselves, I think they'll start seeing a lot of things differently. And hopefully, one day, they'll realize that the differences between Danins and Renins don't matter at all.
So then, now that you've decided to follow your heart, what do you want to do next, Alphen?
I want to find Nazamil. I'm not sure what she's going through, but I can't help but feel like she needs us. But first, I want to go to Niez.
Niez?
I want to speak to the people in different cities like I did in Olzebek. I'll start with Niez. I'll start sowing the seeds in every town, so that maybe, one day...
That's quite an undertaking. Difficult for a hero, let alone one man.
Well, I guess we'll just have to lend him a hand then, won't we?
Niez it is then.
Unlike Ulzebek, both Danins and Renins live in Niez. How do you plan to start?
Good question. Do you think we should talk to people separately or together?
Separately would raise questions. I believe at the same time is better.
I wonder how people in Niez have been doing since we left.
People often need some sort of impetus to change their ways. In that sense, I doubt much has changed.
Masks.
They left. What was that all about?
It sure doesn't seem like any sort of festival. I've got a very bad feeling about this.
The way they didn't seem to be listening to anything brings back some bad memories, huh?
What we saw at Volron's castle. You're right. Just what's going on?
And those masks.
Yeah. They look just like the iron mask I once wore.
We should find someone who can fill us in.
They're all wearing masks.
They aren't responding to anything we say. What's going on?
Maybe we can find someone without a mask. They're all wearing the same masks. Even the Renins. Hey, can you hear me? Hello? is useless. What's going on? Do these come off?
Removing them should be our last resort. If the masks caused this, who knows what happens if we take them off?
They don't look hurt, but they're so silent. It's creepy.
Either Danon or Renan is fine. Isn't there anyone here without a mask?
Maybe they've taken shelter somewhere. Let's have a look around.
Who is it? Bayfun? You're safe. What's happening? What was wrong with those people out front?
Well... A while back, some very odd folk showed up in town. They were all wearing masks, but there were both Renans and Danons among them. But that wasn't the weirdest part of the whole thing. Who do you think was leading them?
I don't know. Who?
Nazamil.
What do you mean? How could Nazamil be leading them?
It's exactly as I said. Only one person was wearing a different mask than the others, and it was her. No doubt about it. They called themselves Cal Basil.
The one path.
They said they had come to bring peace. However, their methods made that very hard to believe. They started putting those masks on all the people here, and you saw what happened to them after that.
You mean you couldn't stop them? What happened? Where were the Darkwings?
Nazamil was using some astral art. It was nearly impossible to resist her.
I see. But you managed to slip away and hide here.
What is Nazamil up to? Turning people into her puppets with those masks.
They say they bring peace. And I guess technically, they can't fight if they're all being controlled like that.
Nazamil told us to be patient a little longer, didn't she?
Whatever is going to happen, it must be imminent. Do you know where they were headed?
Shinefall Woods, in Ganeth Harrows. I know it's odd, but when someone asked where they came from, that's where they said their base is.
They're not even trying to hide? Could it be some kind of trap?
We'll just have to go and find out. I see no other options.
Phase 1's coming along well. Soon, Phase 2 will come. Everything is going perfectly. Just you wait.